All right. So, hey, this starts off pretty good, huh? We got the Falcon going through space. Chewie and Han in the cockpit. Not too bad, huh?
No.
Oh, look, it was.
Han didn't even talk to him.
No, Han's busy.
I don't remember how this. I think I've watched a tiny bit of this before.
Yeah.
I know your family's waiting. I know it's an important day.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll give it a try.
Falcon cockpit. They must have used the original one, huh? Looks pretty good.
Nah, not in my opinion.
No? Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Our only hope now is to outrun that Imperial garbage scow, though. I'm going to light some.
Is this live action?
That's the spirit. You'll be celebrating life
What do you mean?
before you know it.
It's not animated.
So they actually got Harrison Ford?
Oh, yeah, of course.
They got all
Parts
that.
of it
Oh,
are,
yeah.
though. Parts of it are.
Oh, there's one cartoon. Like, he's getting Chewie home for Life Day. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. That's how that text used to look, by the way. This is how the original Star Wars looked in the theater. It looked like that, and then white Star Wars came up like that.
Sounds like the Star Wars. Wait,
Look
what?
at Mark Hamill. Why does he look like that? I don't know. He looks pretty different, huh?
Wait, what? It said the Star Wars Holiday Special, like it does on the Star Wars show.
Yeah.
Did they do that on purpose?
Oh, sure. I mean, that's just announcer voice, you know? But I mean, they got the original cast to do this. This is only a year after A New Hope came out.
Wow.
And that's not R2-D2.
R2-D2.
Yeah. James Earl Jones as the voice of Darth Vader. But Kenny Baker is R2-D2. That bothers me that they...
What?
Oh. His wife Mala. Oh, look at her. His father Itchy. Ugh. Itchy.
Nasty.
Okay.
Yep. His son's Scratchy. No, Lumpy. Oh, look at Lumpy. So these are actors people knew at the time. Beatrice Arthur, B. Arthur. Art Carney is comedian. They're all kind of comedians. She's a singer, Diane Carroll.
Yeah, I think I can tell.
Yep. Oh, yeah, Jefferson Starship. I prefer Jefferson Airplane myself.
What?
Harvey Korman, also a comedian. The first appearance of Boba Fett, too. Yeah, hey, this is going to be great, right?
It's gonna be so amazing.
You just said that.
Who's it brought to you by?
People who don't care about our minds. This is rotting our minds.
Already?
Oh, it was-
The cartoon
It was
part?
brought to us by GE, by the
No,
way.
this is not the cartoon part. Well, this picture.
No,
is cartoon.
GM, General Motors. Yeah, that's who it was brought to you by. So I actually, I had told you yesterday that we were going to watch the version. No, there's nothing to listen to. There's nothing to listen to. There's Itchy looking at a model X-Wing. Yep.
He's freaky.
Oh, there's
Lumpy.
there's Lumpy who's flying. Look at that. He's playing with an X-Wing just like me.
He's so fuzzy.
Yeah.
Like,
And-
I want to hug him.
No, this isn't canon, but we're gonna act like it is. This whole watch through. So Itchy tells us that Wookiee's fur gets gray as they get older.
Ah. Oh, he just growled at him.
You're
Kind of a mean old grandpa.
Yeah, me, Grandpa. Cute little kid, though.
Mama's telling Itchy to do something.
Get out the.
Take out the trash.
No, you mean Lumpy? Tell him Lumpy
Oh.
to do something.
Did I call him Itchy?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him Itchy I'm gonna call him Scratchy for the rest of the show.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening here.
I don't either. They're just talking.
It's pretty awful.
Cute.
So, yeah, that's right. Thanks for backing me up, Grandpa, Mala says. So, I don't
How do you
know.
know that?
Because she gave a little nod like, thanks. And now, hey, Lumpy,
He's not
you're
doing
supposed to
what
take that
he's-
trash out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not doing his chores. No, he's taking a cookie.
how do,
Something. I don't know what cookies are in Wookiees.
I don't know. How do Wookiees discipline their kids? I guess that's the question I want to know.
Ew, he took a bite out of
Yeah, he
that.
took a bite out of it and then he put it back in the bowl.
Well, we don't know their cultural expectations on hygiene and germ sharing. Maybe it's a. Ugh. Oh yeah, poor Lumpy. She cooks and cleans for you all day, and all you have to do is take out the garbage, and you're complaining about it. Wow. What is he gonna do? Just dump it over the side of the tree?
Lumpy is who we named our Stump the Lump after.
Yes, that's why we named Stump the Lump, and that's why you actually hear Lumpy in the music for that. So
And now I remember this part when we already did it. He stands like on the railing.
Yeah, I know.
And it's such
so
a
far
long
down.
drop.
Look at that
And
painting. Yeah.
his mom doesn't even tell him not to.
No, well, she doesn't know, right?
Die.
He
But
could.
she should pay attention to him.
If he
better.
fell
No,
off-
but he's on this railing, like a ton of feet above the ground. and if he
Wookiees-
falls one way, he would die. Probably.
Wookiees are sure-footed. They're
But he could still fall because he's only a little
Yeah,
kid. And
yeah.
look at, he's like balancing.
Yeah,
And
no,
it
I
looks
know.
like he's gonna fall.
I know, honey. I know. So this is like a cool painting. It's obviously a painting of the house,
Yeah.
right? But then they superimposed
Photoshop.
Scratchy
basically.
walking on the railing.
Scratchy.
He's not Scratchy, he's
Lumpy.
Lumpy.
Lump. Lumpawaru. I think that's his name. So I had mentioned that we were going to watch the version that had the original commercials in it. The commercials from 1978 for the commercial breaks.
Yeah.
But this version that we're watching on YouTube.
Oh, it's Chewbacca.
Oh yeah, she's looking longingly at her husband who's gone right now.
Okay, yeah, what were you saying?
So this version is actually the best quality I could find on YouTube. That version was like recorded off of TV, and it's super low quality, right?
Oh.
And this is about as good as it gets for 1978 TV. Like this is high quality, right?
Yeah.
That version you wouldn't even have been able to see their facial expressions. It was that bad.
Oh, wow.
So we're just watching straight through the movie. We're not watching the commercials. Although the commercials, I did watch a little bit of them on that other video. And if you have time to go, it's just such a trip watching commercials from 1978. They're so different. So cool.
They're just
I wanna
talking.
watch them.
There's really nothing important going on.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh
what's
my
happening
gosh,
here.
it's a massage chair.
Is it a massage?
Or it's like
Oh, you'll see. That chair comes into play later in the episode. In the special.
Now Lumpy's looking at his grandpa,
I don't know.
and they're jumping up and down together.
Yeah,
I don't know what's happening.
I don't either. So, this would be a good time to talk about what was going on. And so, this is November 17th, 1978. So, just like it's 40 years ago as of, 6 days ago.
they're playing.
Are they going to play Dejeric? Oh, nice. Nope.
What the heck?
It's
It's a ballerina dancer.
so this is a good use of this technology. This is actually kind of cool. So it's a Dejeric table, right? And when you play Dejeric, it's a hologram, right? So actually, if we had like a Dejeric table in our house, we would play Dejeric on it. But I'm sure they'd also sell cool things that you could also put in there and watch other
What the
holographic
heck?
programs, right?
That was-
So this is kind of interesting. So it's like a different hologram program for the Dejeric table. I guess.
Wait,
Well,
what?
no, this doesn't make sense.
Now he comes
I
out of the
don't
board
know.
and into the real life. But he's still like, wait, I'm confused.
I don't know.
Okay,
is
yeah,
the
whatever.
Dejeric
Let's
table.
just talk about what was going on in this time.
So 1978. That was 40 years ago. Jimmy Carter was president.
What the heck?
The very first
Why are
yellow.
there sticks? There's sticks in the air.
Yeah, they're doing gymnastics. It's all a hologram, Liam. It's all a hologram. The sticks are a hologram too.
No, I bet if they touched the sticks, they wouldn't be. Your hand wouldn't go through them.
Anyway,
Oh, that is cool. The two people.
yeah. Oh, Lumpy loves it.
Yeah.
So, the first yellow minifigure was made this year,
wow.
1978. The first Garfield comic strip appeared in a newspaper in 1978. And there were only 4 billion people on Earth, as opposed to the 7.5,
Seriously?
7.5
Wow.
billion right now.
There was only 4 billion?
4 billion people on Earth, and I was not one of them.
Wow.
Although in a couple months I would be.
You
So
weren't alive.
I
when
was
this
not alive. No, this was the year before I was born. This was like came out in November, and I was born in January, right?
So just like a few months before.
Yeah, a couple months. Yep. So this is just awful.
This is really awful.
This is the only way that I can get myself to watch this thing is to watch it with you guys and record this commentary track.
Yeah.
Really?
And,
I really want to watch it.
And maybe you at home, you haven't watched it either, and you can't bring yourself to watch it.
That's
Without
okay.
a commentary track either. And hopefully this gives you that little extra push you need to...
Now the guy who went off of the board came back into the board.
I don't think anyone
now they're
really
done.
cares.
And Lumpy loved it.
Lumpy loved it. That was awesome. That's what
He's
passed for
clapping.
entertainment in 1978 Kashyyyk. I think he wants to watch it again. Maul is saying, that's enough hollow time. You've had enough hollow time for the day.
I think that's what's happening.
Wash the dishes now, Lumpy. Huh. He's always doing chores. He never has any fun.
He just had fun. Wait, what is that?
This is their communication device, I think. Well, that's an old computer kind of looking thing. And you have reached traffic control.
What's that?
I don't know. Maul is trying to do something on the TV, on the computer.
That's not
I think
working.
maybe she's trying to Skype Chewie or something. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, probably. Now there's a bunch of XOs on it. XO.
No
Star
starships in the
system.
area. That's it.
I
Yep.
think she's trying to contact Chewie. Yeah.
And her range isn't far enough. She can only, search the immediate star system maybe or something. And Chewie's not in the Kashyyyk star system. What system is that?
Too bad.
Not sure. Yeah,
Deal with it.
Oh no, there's a secret little computer.
that does look like it's secret, doesn't it?
Is that
Oh,
Luke?
what are they watching on there? That's strange.
Is that Luke and R2?
Yep. Oh,
Hello, Mala. Bitchy. Hi, Lumpy. Where's Chewbacca?
hey, it's Luke Skywalker.
So they're Skyping Luke Skywalker,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
asks where's Chewbacca.
Right.
And Chewbacca's not there.
No, he doesn't know that though.
Oh, and Lumpy has to go back to wash the dishes. He can't say hi to Luke.
He just wants to talk to Luke.
Grandpa's mean.
Is he understanding that?
Oh, wait a minute. I don't like the looks of this. Let me get this fixed. Oh, R2, you're supposed to be watching that. There.
Okay. Well, so Luke's working on something,
Yeah.
and what's up? Interesting.
We'll bring him to the screen. I want to say hello to him. You don't know where he is?
Oh no.
Oh, he's not there yet. Is that it?
Okay, so he can't really understand them. He's sort of just,
Guess.
using their guessing from their cues. Yeah.
He's not there now. They're way overdue. There must have been trouble.
No, he said they must have been in trouble. He said that very quietly, so nobody
Yep.
can hear.
Yep. So Luke knows something's wrong. Chewie's not home for Life Day.
Now listen, calm down. I mean, you know how Han and Chewbacca are. Anything could have happened. They could have stopped off somewhere or been held up by an asteroid storm. Listen, I wouldn't worry about Chewbacca. I know him, and he hasn't missed a Life Day yet, right? Well, there you go. He's not going to miss this one either. It's just taking him a little bit longer to get there. That's all. He'll make it.
So I think it's his hair that makes him look so strange, right?
Luke's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See a little smile.
And I think it's the makeup that he's wearing too.
Yeah.
It's like
Why is
TV
he
makeup.
wearing makeup?
Well, I mean,
Try and enjoy your life day. I gotta get back to this engine. I think we might have it
If you took
solved.
the day, just try to enjoy your life.
so people, everybody has to wear makeup on TV. Like everybody does because of the way the cameras interact with their face, right? The lighting and stuff. So people are always wearing makeup when you see them on TV. But I think the makeup on Luke just wasn't done right. So it makes his face look really weird. And also his hair is just awful and looks nothing like it does in the movies. So
Yeah.
so this is a year after A New Hope. This aired once on TV and was never aired again.
Oh, wow.
George Lucas was not happy with it. he did not really have much to do with it because he was working on The Empire Strikes Back.
Aw.
Oh, is Mala trying to contact Chewie again? Yeah.
Sub-terminal.
Stand by.
Stand
Stand by.
by.
So,
Connect.
connect. Yeah.
Is she gonna see Chewie?
Trading post Wookiee Planet C.
Wait, what?
What is this? A candy shop?
It looks like a candy shop.
No, it's a trading post. And it's been overrun by Imperials. Or there's an Imperial here.
Oh, you want to see my identification?
No, I'm off duty. I've come to look around your shop.
Oh, good. Look around. Browse around. Make yourself at home. As you can see, I've got just about everything a man or Wookiee would want.
A man or a Wookiee?
Let me show you this. I really love this.
What the heck is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
A man or a Wookiee would want.
Yeah. Anything a man would want is what he would normally say, but since he's on Kashyyyk, he said Wookiee.
Sexist. Gosh.
Yeah.
Wonderful, isn't it?
A pocket-sized aquarium. Fascinating.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's some pretty good special effects there. So this guy's wearing like a Death Star gunner costume.
Yeah.
I hate fish, he said. Yeah. So,
I just thought I'd show you some of the stupid stuff those Wookiees purchased on me. There's a hot little item that seems to be moving pretty rapidly these days.
oh, it's so slow. What's the point of this, Oh, he's getting a phone call. Oh, I see.
Don't say a word, madam. I know just why you're calling. You're wondering when that shaggy carpet you ordered will arrive at your home. Let me assure you, madam, it's on its way. You know, it was made especially for you by a little old woman 4 planets away.
What?
She did it all by herself. In fact, you might say she did it by hand. Solo.
By hand solo. How funny.
So it's going to take some time to get you.
So he is in contact with the rebels, right? He's secretly, but he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to say anything in front of the Imperial. So he's.
Drop off that extra proton energy pack.
He said that shaggy carpet's on its way, right? That's pretty clever.
Would you like this?
Just a groomer.
Just a groomer.
A groomer.
Just a groomer, you say?
He wants.
You haven't read the instructions to the warranty and the guarantee. Besides shaving and hair trimming, it's guaranteed to lift stains off clothing, faces, and hands. Cleans teeth, fingers, and toenails, washes eyes, pierces ears, calculates, modulates, and syncopates life rhythms, and can repeat the entire Imperial Penal Code, all 17 volumes, in half the time of the old XP-21.
Wait, so it can
Just the
clip
thing to
your
keep
nails
you
and your
squeaky
fingers
clean.
and stuff, and then it can also
all
pierce
of that
your
other-
ears.
Yeah, yeah.
Ew.
Teeth?
Ew.
Right.
No, it's a bunch of different kinds. They're in different spots.
You can recharge it by simply plugging it into any ordinary laser outlet.
I'll take it.
Good, I thought you would. Now, would you like to pay me something for it, or give me something in trade?
I said I'll take it.
That's
I don't like that guy.
Well, no, he's an Imperial.
I thought I might embarrass
I just don't
you
like the way
when I told you to accept it as a
Yeah,
gift.
he's a bad actor.
His voice is kind of creepy. Yeah.
He's a bad actor.
Yeah, I think it's the same voice that appears in the Boba Fett in the Boba Fett. He's the voice of Boba Fett, I think, in the cartoon that we're gonna watch. Yeah. All right. Oh, back to Tatooine. Same shot we saw before. Oh,
There's Darth Vader.
Started a search out.
Darth Vader.
It's just a matter of time.
Darth Vader.
I want the rebels located and identified, if it means searching every household in the system.
so that's obviously a shot from A New Hope, and then they
And
just
it's
recorded
back to
a
the
different.
Wookiees.
They recorded a different line for Vader, right?
Yeah.
But his mouth doesn't move. You can't see his mouth move, so they can have him say whatever he wants.
Oh,
As long as it's James Earl Jones
That's
using the voice.
Smart.
As long as they're using James Earl Jones's voice. So,
Aw, Lumpy cleaned all the dishes good enough for
good.
Mala.
good for you, Lumpy.
Yeah.
So this movie was never officially released by Lucasfilm because George Lucas was so disappointed in
You
it.
hated it?
And it would pop up in... so the LA Times did a great article about the 40th anniversary of this special. So I'm reading a lot from that article. So it'd pop up in VHS trading groups, and Carrie Fisher once joked that she had a copy of the VHS to play it at parties, quote, when I wanted everyone to leave.
Yes.
Oh, Carrie Fisher, we miss you. So here we go. I believe this is, I can't remember who this one is.
I don't know, but there's talking and I want to hear it.
Oh, you're not missing anything.
I'm going to be using the tenderest cut of the panther, the loin.
Aww.
Tasty insects for nicely. Of course, if your family has a hearty appetite, I would suggest that old popular holiday favorite, the panther rump.
So this is Harvey Korman, the comedian, acting as...
The Banther Rump.
Very tender,
He's acting like a
slice into
female
bite-sized,
droid? Or an alien? I can't tell, really. Alien, I think.
but only you know the size of the bite in your family.
Yeah. It's...
All right. Now it's time to put on cups.
Yeah.
It's showing her how to prepare
It's a cooking show, yeah. It's a cooking show in a galaxy far, far away.
Sprig of celery.
I don't know why.
Little bit of tertium, always nice. And, tertium is nice. And just a little whisper of shelter.
I'm not sure if there was a script for this, or if the actors are just kind of making it up. I think there was a script.
Amaranthum root. Wonderful, just adds that touch of piquancy.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So, why, though?
Now we've got enough liquid to cover.
Yeah, why
Is-
is it for the Wookiees?
Is Mala
And guess
cooking
what
in
we're
a
ready for now?
tin pail?
Yep.
That's not even a pot, like, to cook in, is it?
Nope.
Tin pail.
Stir, 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 stir.
Yeah, okay, you're getting into it. All right. Stir,
Whip,
stir, whip, stir, whip, stir. Okay.
stir, whip, stir, whip, 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 stir.
Stir, whip, stir, whip, stir. Stir, whip, stir, whip, stir.
Stir, whip, stir, whip, 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 stir. Stir, whip, stir, whip, 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 stir. Stir, whip, stir, whip, 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 stir.
I wonder if that was supposed to happen to the wig or not.
Oh my gosh, he has 4 arms!
Wait, what?
There's another arm. Yeah.
I'm confused.
Why do you say 4 arms, Liam? There's only 3.
I think she has 3.
Do you think there's another one coming out the back on the other side eventually? Yeah. Oh, good lord.
What happened to her hair?
Yes, there's 4 arms!
What happened to her hair? I knew there were 4 arms.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Who else have we seen with 4 arms in
She did-
Star Wars?
Grievous.
Grievous? Who else?
What's his name?
Dex?
Dax.
Who else?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Rio?
Rio.
Solo?
She's not even drinking it. She's just you can see her mouth when she puts it up to her face. She puts it in her eyes. I mean, who drinks out of your eyes?
Oh, just wait. There's someone who drinks in a very odd spot in this Star Wars special.
Odd spot.
Yep.
Yes.
Hey, some more footage from A New Hope here. All right. Are they making it Kashyyyk, or what's happening with Han and Chewie? Or come on. Life Day is like tomorrow. You got to get there. Or is it today? I don't know.
It's today.
Is it today? Life Day is today.
Yeah, they have to get that today.
Happy Life Day.
Yeah.
You celebrate that you are alive and not dead.
It's not a bad thing to celebrate.
True, I guess.
Isn't that really what all celebrations are? Sort of, you know?
Kind of.
Kind of.
I cannot hear anything you're saying on. You're going.
Yeah, I wonder. It's almost like Harrison Ford didn't really want to do this.
Yeah.
I don't think he did.
I don't understand why he wouldn't.
He said, no one said getting to Life Day was going to be easy. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Mama's
Oh.
holding a picture of Chewie.
Oh.
Ugh.
Oh, what an awful noise. Oh, it's an alarm. Okay.
Ugh.
Oh.
Attention, all viewers.
It's an Imperial.
Due to suspected rebel activity on the Kazook planet, the Empire has declared martial law. A blockade has been set up around the planet. No ships will be permitted to land or take off until further notice.
The planet Gazook? Is that what he said? So martial law is actually something that happens on Earth, right?
I think
Where
he meant
the military. Oh, maybe he meant Kashyyyk. Oh, I think he did.
Yeah.
I think he said Kashyyyk. Yeah, that's funny. So martial law is basically when the government says the police aren't going to maintain order anymore. Now the military is. And the military has has big weapons and stuff, right? So usually that means a really bad thing, right?
So Chewbacca's not going to be able to land.
No, and there's Imperials at the door. Oh no.
Oh no, it's
not.
not.
An
It's
Imperial.
no.
It's that traitor guy.
He was the traitor guy. It's a good guy.
He bring him a present.
Did he?
A thingamabob?
Or a thingamabob. I'm not sure he said a thingamabob.
My favorite Wookiees today. Why all the long hairy faces?
Oh my gosh. Of course they're long and hairy. They're Wookiees.
He's a comedian, remember?
This all a big haul I get?
This guy's got kind of like a white savior complex going on here. He's like, hey, I showed up, didn't I? You should appreciate me.
Yeah, it was a present.
I'm not horrible to you. You should love me. Oh, he is. Okay, so on Life Day, you give presents. Okay?
I think she just misses Chewie.
Oh. Little peck on the cheek.
Aww.
She wants Chewie for Life Day.
Yeah, well, of
Yeah,
course.
she wants Chewie for life.
What did Lumpy get?
Let's see what Lumpy got.
He has an awesome bedroom.
He does
I
have
wish
an
I had a
awesome
bedroom
bedroom.
like that.
That is a pretty cool set.
Yeah.
Like the ceiling is like all kind of this carved
Really cool.
windows
and,
and
there's, like,
stuff.
the tree
and-
in the middle.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, because the whole house is built around
Well,
a
yeah,
tree. Yeah,
Treehouse, basically.
that is a really cool.
It is
Let's
a
see.
tree
Oh my gosh,
house.
it takes forever. Oh yeah, he opened it.
It is a tree house.
It is a
Literally.
treehouse, yeah.
It's a house.
He's excited. Let's see what he got.
What the heck is that?
What is that?
It's a. Oh
What? You just dump it out. Is that Legos?
no. Oh, here we go. Oh,
What?
oh, the most awkward part of this show is coming up here. So for Itchy, this guy has
I thought you might like this.
a special.
Oh, it's a real. It's kind of hard to explain. It's a. Wow. You know what I mean?
It's a wow. So
Happy Life Day.
this is the one.
I do mean Happy Life Day.
Oh, this is so awkward. So this is the one thing that made me think, like, am I really going to show the kids this? It's so awkward.
What is he doing?
So it's like a virtual reality thing, right? He has the helmet on, so he's seeing only this, right?
Yeah.
So that massage chair that you were talking about, Liam, right? That's what this is. Okay? And
Okay.
yeah, and Diane Carroll is going to pop up on the screen here. She's a singer. And I'm tempted to put it on mute, but I'm not gonna, because, you're 9 and 12, and it's okay. It's alright. We're gonna watch this.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm scared.
Oh no, you don't have. Well, actually, you should be. You should be.
Wait, what are those?
Those are dancing people.
Okay.
You know what they kind of remind me of? The opera in
Is this the awkward
Revenge of the
part?
Sith
Is
with
this
the
awkward part?
the dancing
Is this the awkward
the
part?
dancing people in the bubbles.
Is
Those
that the
are
awkward-
Mon
was that-
Calamari, I believe.
Was that the
No,
awkward-
that was not the awkward. I wish that was the awkward part.
My voice is for you alone. I am found in your eyes only. I exist for you. I am in your mind as you create me. Oh, yes. I can feel my creation.
So this is a kid-friendly podcast. So I'm going to turn this down a little bit. 'Cause it's so awkward.
We are excited, aren't we?
Yeah.
Just relax. Just relax. Yeah.
This is so
Does she have clothes on?
awkward. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, itchy.
I'll tell you a secret.
What the?
I'll tell you a secret.
Okay. So he's rewinding it over and over again so that when she says, I find you adorable, he can just keep listening to that.
You see, I am your fantasy. I am your experience.
What was that? Oh, this is so awkward.
I want to hear it.
I am your pleasure.
Oh,
This is joy being together. This is our moment together in time. That we might return this moment into an eternity.
okay. I think she's going to start singing finally. Please. Oh, this is so awkward. Okay, so
What the heck is wrong with him?
he's enjoying this video of her, I guess. I don't know. It's
What is wrong with this?
what's wrong with what?
What is wrong with all of this?
Have I just ruined Star Wars for you?
Yes.
Oh, it's just... So now she's singing. It's trippy, isn't it?
There aren't in Star Wars. There aren't super weird women who find super weird, nasty-looking Wookiees adorable.
But it's she's not real, right? She is his imagination, right?
It's creepy.
So she is his fantasy. That's what she said. It is creepy. It is inappropriate. Yeah. This should not be in this special.
How is it inappropriate?
Because it's... Well, we'll talk about it offline.
Okay.
Anyway, as she's singing this song, let's talk about... I'm going to read a little bit of the... I'm going to read some of this LA Times article. It says, over the years, as Star Wars morphed from film to franchise, much has been written about its regrettable holiday special. And now, to mark its 40th anniversary, there's even a play about its making. Everybody went into it with good intentions, said Andrew Osborne, author of Special, a semi-factual retelling of how it all went down, that opens at LA's Theater of Note on December 14th. That's pretty cool. There's a play about how the special was made.
Yikes.
It all started with the merchandise, or lack of it. When Star Wars premiered, no toys had even been developed. Christmas 1977 came and went without the fans getting to play Jedi and Stormtroopers at home. A situation Fox, the company that distributed Star Wars, Fox wanted to correct by Christmas 1978. But if the studio was going to sell toys, it needed something to remind kids how much they loved their heroes from a galaxy far, far away. Everybody agreed that a television special was a good idea, said Jonathan Rensler, who worked closely with George Lucas at Lucasfilm. Lucas was very busy in 1978. Expectations were high for the sequel, and he was moving his production company to Northern California, so he didn't have time to get very involved with the special. He came up with the general concept, Rensler said. He wanted to expand on the Wookiees and introduce Chewbacca's family. With concept artist Joe Johnston, he designed a Clint Eastwood-style bounty hunter named Boba Fett. Then, according to first-person accounts, production was turned over to CBS, who put the project in the hands of veteran variety show writers and producers. The first director got frustrated with the budget and fast-paced production schedule of television and quit. The costumes were so thick and bulky that the actors sometimes passed out.
What?
By the end, the whole thing had run out of money. The Wookiees in the final scene were shot wearing Chewbacca masks.
What?
In this movie?
Yeah. Whoa. That's trippy.
Whoa.
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 I think the song is ending. Let's see.
Finally.
Let's see if Itchy's. Let's see what state Itchy is in here.
Oh, he's gonna be like dreaming.
Is he gonna be dreaming?
Yeah.
Whoa, that got really trippy. It's got a cool video effects, I gotta say, for 1978. Just really inappropriate subject matter. Where'd my coffee go? Oh, there's my cold pressed coffee.
Can I have a sip?
It's Leia!
Hmm.
Can I have a sip, Daddy? No? Okay.
Oh, no. Okay, we're gonna get to see some Princess Leia here. What are they doing? What's Leia
I
doing?
have made the connection. You may speak now if you wish.
What's she doing? Working on...
Mala, it's so good to see you.
Leia's
Happy Life Day.
Now.
Yeah.
She says it may be a happy life day for you, but personally, she's seen happier ones.
And that's Anthony Daniels, the C-3PO. It's awesome.
He's
So could you do me a favor
translating.
and send either
yep.
Chewbacca or Han Solo to the screen, please?
She says that she would like to grant your request, but is quite unable to do so.
You mean they haven't arrived yet?
They don't know where they are. Oh no,
She
now
says
everybody's
they've been
wondering,
left
where are
contact.
Han and Chewie?
Yes, I think I understand her message. That Imperial Patrol must be giving them more trouble than we bargained for.
So,
Mala, are you alone?
it's pretty awesome to see new Carrie Fisher stuff that you've never seen before.
Yeah.
No, she says
Even
she's
if it
not
is in the holiday special.
Yeah, even if it is in the holiday special.
And new Luke stuff. That was cool.
I mean, it's Carrie Fisher.
Yeah.
You know.
And she actually looks the way she looked in The New Hope.
Yeah. Now the trading guy is talking to her.
And he's a member of the Alliance.
Take care of my friends and tell them when you return.
So that's good.
You'll do that.
Confirmation.
Yes, indeed, ma'am. That's what I'm here for.
She's expressing her will towards the trade.
Look, I can see you're in good hands, Mala. I'll contact you again soon.
I gotta say, Mala's costume looks pretty good.
It does.
You know, I mean,
It does.
I like the longer hair. It works, you know?
Yeah.
I
Wookiee.
don't know what that is. A cookie? Alright, back to Han and Chewie. How are they doing? Oh.
Oh, no one's saying that we're gonna make it a life day no matter what. Wait, it's a green planet.
I think that's Kashyyyk.
It's completely green.
It is, yeah. Well, not completely green.
So it's a long walk. Little exercise never hurt anybody.
So yeah, they got to Kashyyyk already. Awesome.
Yay!
Happy Life Day, pal.
Except
Oh.
they haven't landed yet.
No, they haven't.
Because they can't.
Oh, that's not Kashyyyk, that's Yavin. They reused the footage from A New Hope of the Falcon flying over Yavin.
Wow.
That's okay.
Just wow.
Yeah, well, limited budget.
It's Chewbacca!
Well, but they said they had to land on the opposite side of the planet, didn't they?
True.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, stormtroopers.
Stormtroopers.
Oh, commercial break.
Alright, that was a commercial break, yes. Look at how those stormtroopers are holding their blasters.
Weird.
With one hand on the side of the blaster. Do they do that in the movies?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, right?
That's just weird. That's like
Yeah.
a slug thrower. From Battlefront.
Yeah.
That's how you hold a slug thrower.
Maybe they're holding slug throwers or
Those
whatever
are
they're
E11s,
called.
I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure those are E11s
I
too.
don't
Maybe they just have the
understand how
extra.
you guys know all the guns.
They have extra
stuff.
side handles. E11 with the side handle? I don't know.
No,
Does it have
E11s
a-
have side handles.
But they don't usually hold them.
No, they don't.
Yeah, but they can. So these stormtroopers were just given the wrong direction, basically, by the director. They're like, that looks like a handle. Hold that thing. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, must be. This is so slow. I mean, they've been in the house for, what, 30 seconds and they haven't said anything?
One adult
Oh.
female and one male child.
You can see that.
Sound
It's
quality is so
a-
bad here.
Is it?
Yeah, in my opinion, it is.
I can turn it up a little bit. Oh, where's the other Wookiee male? Ah.
Officer, maybe I can be of some help here, sir.
Who are you? And what are you doing in this Wookiee house?
I'm a trader in this district. You see, the truth of the matter is she had a terrible fight with her husband, and he just stormed right out.
Your identification?
I said
Your identification.
So the trader's saying that Mala and Chewie had a fight, and he stormed out, and that's why he's not there. He's a pretty good liar, gotta say.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that looks so funny.
Oh.
What the heck are you doing?
He's checking his identification. This is the best. Like, these are the good parts of this special.
True.
You know, like these, where it's like the actual story and the plot. Although, I mean, the best part's coming, right?
It is?
Well, the Boba Fett cartoon.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
No thanks.
the best part. What, the Boba Fett cartoon?
Nah.
It's great. No?
Nah.
That's the one part
No,
you've seen.
Don't reveal the hidden. Oh, good. He was so close. Oh,
You
no.
should have opened it all the way, huh?
The picture you're looking at right now was taken quite a few years ago. That's one of me. I've gained quite a bit of weight since then.
Stormtrooper was trying to find the hidden camera. He
Mhm.
opened the first thing, but he didn't open the second thing, so he didn't see it.
Have no respect for authority.
Yes, Lumpy, fight him.
Excuse me, I beg your pardon. Maybe you know my brother's boy. He's a member of the Imperial militia. He must be 24 or 25 years old by now. He loves the service. Great little guy.
Your identification is in order. You can go now.
Thank you very much. I just have a little more work to finish up here. And, oh, by the way, while I'm finishing up here, why don't you boys take
So
it
these
easy for
Imperials
put your feet
are
up.
searching house by house.
Wookiee
right?
food isn't the greatest, but I'm sure that I can whip something up in the kitchen there that we can all eat. You don't mind, do you, Mala? Mala, will you come in the kitchen now?
What?
I think he's telling Mala to work on this communication thing. To try to let Han and Chewie know that they're being invaded by Imperials. So we're recording this on Black Friday.
Oh, yeah, we are. Yep.
Had a good Thanksgiving. We hope everybody else had a good Thanksgiving.
It's really slow, so, we can just talk about
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
I think we might, I don't know if we're going to do any shopping today. We might just go to one place and make use of one deal, but I don't want to say the place because I don't want to advertise for Target, but it's going to be Target. I'm sure you already knew that.
Stay at Target.
Stay at
Stay
Target.
You know what I had for breakfast today?
What'd you have for breakfast
I had
today, Anna?
cinnamon sugar toast and a bowl of peanut butter Captain Crunch.
had two.
What? You had both of those things?
Yep.
Good
I
Lord.
had cinnamon sugar toast, and it was very, very delicious. Well, we watched an episode of Spirits, and the episode was called... The first one was called Lucky and the Ray of Sunshine, and the second one was called...
Lucky and the Dad... something.
The dad something?
The first one was
Oh,
about
here we
how-
go.
Oh, it's
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt this important conversation about what episode of Spirit you
The
watched.
second
this
one was
morning.
about how they had to get more badges
Oh.
to become Frontier Phillies.
Yeah. So this is Jefferson Starship.
Phone is that? Ooh, it's good. No, they're not. They kind of are.
I mean, for the time, they were a pretty big band at the time.
Ew.
So they used to be,
No.
the band used to be called Jefferson Airplane. And then I think some of the band members, they quit and they kind of reformed the band and they reformed it as Jefferson Starship. So this Imperial's really digging this.
He loves it.
Yeah, he loves it. Look at that, he's tapping his finger and everything. So the trader set him up with this video to kind of keep him occupied and keep him distracted, right?
All smart.
Yeah, and yeah. Liam, you getting up? Oh, Liam's dancing.
He's
Okay.
dancing. I'll dance.
Anna, you're gonna dance too?
Headbang.
Okay.
I don't want a headbang.
Should I turn it up?
It'll
I'll turn it up.
get a whiplash. I don't want a headbang because it'll ruin
Yeah.
my hair that I did
Sure.
this morning.
Oh, you did. Yeah. All right. Little musical interlude here. dancing. Everybody get up and dance. Get up and dance, everybody.
Come on, everyone! If you're not doing it, do it now!
If you're in your car, just dance with your feet. Dance with your hands. But be safe. Don't get into an accident.
If you're mowing the lawn, just go like boom, 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 boom. Yeah, mowing back and forth. Yeah, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. If you're in
Maybe-
the airplane, don't care about what other people think. You just go crazy in your seat.
Yeah, if you're raking, maybe just take a break
Yeah,
and dance.
yeah, like use the rake as a microphone.
Oh, yes!
If you're on the song, just go ba 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 ba. If you're on the toilet, get off the toilet with the
If you're, what? You can't even finish. Stop. Don't finish the sentence. Oh, look at this guy.
Oh my gosh! If you're in the shower, his shirt off and his hair super long and he's going like.
If you're in the shower, use a shampoo bottle as a microphone.
But don't fall in the shower. Yeah, no, run as fast as you can and purposely don't fall in the shower because that's actually hurt. I've actually done it before.
Have you really fallen in the
Purposely
shower?
fall and die. That's what I do. No, I'm joking. This is just boring. Oh, okay. It's done.
Oh, all right.
Finally! Oh no, it's not.
No, it's not done, but it's almost done. All right. Well, that was our musical interlude. I think we're over halfway done, maybe. I don't know.
I hope. I hope not. I like it. It's good.
So,
Just.
I'm not sure what's happening here, but the Imperial is looking back at the Traitor, and the Traitor is looking at the Imperial. Is the Traitor noticing that the Imperial's tapping his finger? And he's saying, like, yes. Oh, the Traitor's dancing now. Annie, you want to have a seat? I think it's almost done. Yeah, okay. That's okay. You can do that. What are you drinking there, Liam?
LaCroix.
LaCroix? What flavor are you drinking?
Raspberry. We're both
Cran
drinking.
raspberry, yeah.
This is actually really slow now.
Yeah.
That's a
Alright.
smiley face.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
There's circles and like a big circle and
Yeah.
that's filled in. So it looks
Again,
like
you know, I mean, these
that was
effects,
a lot smiley
these special
face.
effects during this musical number, those were hard to do at the time. You know, like you
Why
could
is
tell
it
they,
flashing?
it just
hurts
is.
my eyes.
Yeah. Thankfully, some people actually can get epileptic seizures when TVs flash too much.
Oh.
Yeah. If you have epilepsy, you can get a seizure. Video games used to have warnings on them about epileptic seizures.
Your work here is finished. Maybe, I guess you're right. About all I can do for now. I hope you guys found what you're looking for. Keep up the good work.
That Traitor should probably have an undershirt on. Seems a little weird. I can see his chest almost all the way down to his belly button. But whatever, you know, I mean, who am I to judge other people's fashion, you know? So, man, I just can't get over how the stormtroopers are holding those E11s.
It's annoying.
Ugh.
And when they point it to his face, they they point it to his
Yeah,
face. Like
yeah.
they don't like put it on his chest or anything.
Don't forget about
Right.
these protective cases for your identification card. I got a good item. That's it. I'm gone.
Finish the search of this house. We have other areas to cover today. You take the upper area.
Yeah, how many houses are there on Kashyyyk? They're taking a long time to search this one house.
Yeah.
How many different groups of Imperials are searching houses? I don't know.
That's not what we're here for. But when my men get angry, I can't always control them.
This guy does a pretty good Imperial. I'm not sure who this actor is, but he's got a scar on his face. I'm not sure if that's makeup or if he actually has a really cool scar underneath his left eye. But Yeah. Sort of smarmy and arrogant. It's good.
Mean.
You know, you'd think, like, they only had one movie to go on. Now, A New Hope had been the only thing anyone had seen. So, you know, we did see Imperials in A New Hope. We saw how Tarkin acted, and we saw, like, the round table thing. But, you know, there wasn't a lot of... Oh, Itchy, what's Scratchy doing here? I mean, Lumpy. Lumpy's got his own little TV going on here.
I think he's playing video games.
Oh, yes!
It's the Boba
Fett
cartoon thing.
We are awaiting the return of Captain Han Solo and his first mate Chewbacca, who are long overdue on a delicate mission to acquire the mystical talisman, which has been sought by our forces and by the Empire.
The talisman.
So...
It makes things invisible, I think.
That's a really good cartoon.
Yes, even you. Which I think might be an improvement.
The talisman makes things invisible? Is that what they said? So there's like a special mystical object that makes things invisible. Oh. Why is Han Solo hanging upside down?
That's him hanging upside down.
I can't make radio contact.
He's on a collision course. Princess, we're in mortal danger from our own forces.
Falcon, do you copy?
This is madness.
You're right, General. I can't understand what Chewbacca's doing.
Whatever he's doing, there must be a reason.
So the animation in this is really unique, you know? It's got a definite style to it. I really like it. Han Solo's face also is the funniest thing in this cartoon. But all the voices are done by the original actors in this cartoon.
C-3PO looks weird.
Yeah, well, they all do.
I think C-3PO looks the weirdest.
Yeah. Hey. It's a Y-Wing.
Yeah, and R2-D2 is made of rubber.
R2-D2 is very flexible in this cartoon, yes.
I know, but I don't think he means to hit us.
I love how Luke's like, I know.
Yeah.
Not for long. This is Y4 to base. He's heading straight for a moon in the Pana system.
Alright, so the Falcon lands on the planet Pana. And it's like a gooey ocean. Looks like it's made out of jello or some sort of slime. Is it a slime planet, Anna?
It's a slime planet.
What kind of slime is it? What kind of slime is this ocean made out of?
Clicky slime.
Clicky slime? Okay.
I don't know what that is.
If anyone at home makes slime, hey, if you have a good slime
slime.
recipe, send it to us. Anna likes making slime. Okay, so the Y-Wing was bouncing on the slime, and it was not going upside down, but then we saw inside the cockpit, and they were all upside down.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of continuity error there.
Yeah, I got a little confused there.
And then these
Wait,
big...
is that how the cockpit opens on a Y-Wing? Sideways like that?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Oh, there's a big monster behind him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and now he's shooting it. Oh, that's sad.
That's not like Luke. Actually, it kind of is. He shoots into the swamp.
No,
and...
he's eating...
So this big pink, weird, spiky dinosaur-looking thing in the slime ocean is eating the Y-Wing, and now Boba Fett is using that...
the thing from the Mandalorian.
the weapon that the Mandalorian's gonna have, maybe. And
Oh no, now he's pointing it at Luke.
He saved them from the dinosaur, but he's riding his own dinosaur.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
You are alone?
I have 2 droids. We've come in search of a ship that crashed near here.
Maybe I can help you. I am Boba Fett. The ship you seek is nearby.
Are the Imperial troops near this planet?
They are here, friend, and growing more powerful.
Friend.
How far away?
Settle down. All they do is eat.
Meanie.
This is all we have.
He
but,
hit his
he's welcome
dinosaur
to
steed.
You are foolish to waste your kindness on this dumb creature. No lower life form is worth going hungry for, friend. I take it you have no love of the Empire.
I don't.
Well, neither do I. It will be easy to find the ship you seek. Follow me, friend.
Friend?
Don't you think it might be imprudent to trust him so quickly, sir?
He's our only chance.
Here's a hot tip for you kids.
He seems like a friend.
If someone says friend a bunch to you,
Friend is merely a term.
chances are
You are not their friend. Yeah.
they're trying to convince you they're your friend. And they're trying to convince you because they're not your friend. Yeah, and he like the way he whacked his ride there and stuff. Like Chewie should have, or Luke should have known that he was. What's happening there?
No, he's a friend.
Oh.
Don't hurt him.
What did he do to Luke?
He didn't do anything. R2-D2 has detected contamination. It must have come from the talisman.
Does he actually friends with Luke?
Well, is he? I don't know. Is Boba Fett actually a good person right now?
Because he said, "What did you do to Luke?"
Right.
I know this sleeping virus the Empire uses on its enemies. They have a remedy for it in the city. I could get some for you.
I'm afraid Chewbacca insists on going with you.
You will only get in the way. But if you must,
I'm
come on.
I'm confused.
Yeah, me too.
I thought there was a talisman that made things invisible, but now there's something that makes people go to sleep? Oh, this is kind of cool. They're going into the city. Oh, there's sludge coming out of the city into the ocean.
That's just
Little commentary on pollution there. Yeah. This is cool. Oh, there's like a docking bay that people were going down into.
City.
Is that a Kubas? So, what does Boba Fett have hanging on his chest there? Do you know what that is?
Nope.
Do you understand me?
It's actually a lock of Wookiee hair from a Wookiee that he killed.
What?
Yeah, he has like a Wookiee braid hanging off of his shoulder.
Oh.
And
While Boba Fett quickly located the serum for the sleeping virus, we had no idea of his real plan.
Chewie must not have realized that was a Wookiee braid.
It's not. What's his real plan?
I have made contact with the rebels, and all is proceeding as you wish, Darth Vader.
Oh, so he is me.
What is it now?
So
Wait, Lumpy's watching.
Lumpy's
this?
watching this.
What is
So-
it now?
So this is an in-universe cartoon, right?
It's actually happening?
Well, no, it's not live. Is it rebel propaganda basically? Like the rebels put out cartoons of what happens with Luke and Han and Leia, and they put it out there as like entertainment for people, but also to get more people to join the rebel cause.
Maybe.
Remember, we have to assume this is canon, right?
What is he doing?
What is he doing? I have no idea what he's doing.
I want them alive. Now that you've gotten their trust, they may take you to their new base.
This time we'll get them all.
I see why they call you the best bounty hunter in the galaxy.
Oh no. What will we do now?
All right, so that was James Earl Jones recording new lines for a cartoon. That's pretty cool. When else has James Earl Jones recorded new lines for an animated show? Rebels, yeah.
Has
He
he done
recorded
it
quite a bit, actually.
Yeah. Has he
in
done
Rebels.
it in Resistance yet?
No. Well, he's not alive in Resistance
No.
because that takes place. Yeah. Unless they had like an old video of him or something saying something that, whoa, that's a pretty cool explosion.
Yeah.
Nice shot, Chewie. Boba Fett with the subtle head nod. That was nice.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh!
I don't know.
What is wrong with Han's face?
He's so odd.
What's wrong with your face?
On serum for the talisman virus.
What the heck is?
You must come back
I think whoever animated this maybe just didn't like Harrison Ford. He just tried to make his face look.
That's just me. They just can't get the nose right.
It's too big. It goes from his forehead to his chin.
It looks like someone took Harrison Ford's face and just pulled his chin and
Yeah.
stretched his face out. Oh, so C-3PO announces Boba Fett is not a good guy, and Boba
And
Fett's
Boba
out
Fett
of
takes
there.
off.
Yep.
The droid to get to the bottom of things.
Boba sure fooled the rest of us.
I beg your pardon, sir. Chewbacca suspected all along there was something bad about Boba.
How did you know, Chewie?
May I quote directly, sir? He just didn't smell right.
Let's get off this galactic raindrop.
Wow.
Captain Kazan, Starlog Entry 321,
So,
signing off.
it wasn't that he had a Wookiee braid hanging off his shoulder, it's that
No,
he didn't
it's
smell
that he
right.
didn't smell right.
Maybe the Wookiee braid thing was a retcon that people added later, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know if that's canon or not, but I'm pretty sure it is.
They're searching his room. I love that.
Oh no!
No.
They're destroying Lumpy's room.
Yeah.
Oh, could you imagine? Could you imagine people coming into your bedroom and
I would be
breaking it
so
all up?
Mad.
This thing right here, more than like, not more, but in addition to a lot of other stuff, really makes me think of the Empire as Nazis coming in and destroying people's homes looking for.
It's Appa. It's Appa. I'm serious. It looks exactly like Appa. No.
Oh my gosh!
I
So that
want
was
to punch him in the face. What is wrong with you?
So
What
it was.
is wrong with you? You're a jerk.
Okay, can someone explain what just happened? Because people
The
listening at home.
guy picked up like one of those, what are they called again?
Animal and ripped his head off.
A bantha.
A bantha. He took this bantha stuffed animal and he ripped his head off.
Snapped his.
Yeah, it's sad.
Well, Lumpy might have.
Kick that.
Go clean up your room.
I seriously have to walk away.
They're evil.
I
Okay,
have to
that's
walk
okay.
away.
That's okay, Anna. All right, so this has got a little bit too emotional for Anna, and she's taking a break because the Imperials destroyed Lumpy's room, tore the head off of his stuffed bantha, and then told him to go clean his room. Wow, that is just awful.
I hate them. Okay, good.
So what I was saying was that, you know, there's a pretty big parallel
Oh,
between
Lily, no one's ever gonna rip your head off.
your stuffed animal, Lily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, Lumpy's hugging the bantha head.
That's never gonna happen to you.
Ooh, if I was Mala, I'd be ripping some arms out of sockets right now.
I would want to.
There would be no arms left in sockets.
Well, since only the Stormtroopers have blasters, you just have to rip their arms out, and then they'd be defenseless.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, is he making a
He's
little
covering up his decapitated bantha. Oh. Sorry, Lumpy.
I'm so sorry, Lumpy. I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. It's theirs. They're the worst. They're just evil.
So yeah, people ransacking homes looking for, evidence that you are a sympathizer of the enemy. You know, this is something that unfortunately
Nazis.
does happen, right? It's
Looking around
Nazi
to see
Germany,
if
right?
you're Jewish and stuff.
Right,
I mean,
right. Or if you're hiding people who are Jewish, yeah. Yeah, it's awful.
Control on the system of Morphia, and this instruction cassette provided by the manufacturer. It offers a unique chance for consumers
Is this
everywhere
Lumpy?
to meet an Amorphian being. The motor abilities of Amorphian citizens are frequently impaired by malfunctions, which result in a temporary loss of power. This in no way reflects on the safety of our
He's an Amorphian.
Rather, it should serve as a guarantee of our high standard of long wear and durability.
He is like half robot, I think.
Thank
So
you for
he
selecting
has like
our
little
brand of MIDI
glitches.
transmitter. If you assemble it properly, following the instructions I am about to give you,
Oh.
it will provide
So
many
this is
years
the
of
present
fun.
that
Valuable service.
this is the present that was given to Lumpy by the trader, right?
Mhm.
This is what he dumped out of the bag and stuff. So he has to
But
put it
now,
together,
let's get
right?
started, shall we?
So this is
First, find the sealed package.
part robot, so he has glitches, and one glitch was he had to pat his butt. He's flapping his wings like a chicken.
So this is
actually really entertaining.
Because it makes a very handy storage case for your tools until you need them again.
Whoa. That's
very strange.
so weird.
So there's like a combination of him doing weird things, but also like with the video there.
Ouch.
They're also
This can hurt you though.
With, like,
And
the
then
video,
he
like,
puts
they're
it up,
going back and forth,
he pushes
yeah.
it and says,
What is he doing?
he pushes it and says, ouch. And while he's smiling, smiling and saying, ouch. And then he just put this, he put the screwdriver on his neck
would not be able to
and
watch.
twisted his neck.
Yeah.
And his face, like, looked like he just ate a lemon.
Is there anything else I could read? Because this is just really weird.
No, I want to watch it.
So, well, we can watch it, but yeah, we could talk about something else here. So I asked my oldest brother Neil whether or not he watched this because he was in second grade when this came on the TV.
Oh, wow.
And he said he's pretty sure he didn't watch it, and I said you would know because you would have been scarred for life. And I told him that we were gonna watch it today, and
What?
this is so strange. This video is so strange.
What did he say?
I think he was pretty shocked because he'd seen parts of it. He's never watched it all the way through, but he's seen parts. And
He's like, why would you watch that?
yeah, he said it's like watching someone do like the worst horrible thing to the thing that you love. You know, you know, like we love Star Wars. This is
What's wrong? It's creepy. I'm getting freaked out.
yeah.
Oh my gosh!
So
what is wrong with
his
What the heck?
okay, so he just fell off. He fell to the floor. This guy who's given instructions on how to put together. Lumpy doesn't seem to mind. I guess Lumpy watches that kind of thing every day. Maybe he's just used to it.
To people going,
yeah,
and patting their butts
I guess.
for no reason and smiling when
So-
they say "ow."
So Kashyyyk in Revenge of the Sith doesn't look exactly like that, but it is pretty heavily influenced, I think, by the way. You know, this is the first time we see Kashyyyk. You know, so pretty cool.
It is required viewing
The first
for all
time we
members
see
of the Imperial
the
Forces.
movie, though.
Time now for Life on Tatooine.
Life on
Brought
Tatooine.
to viewers everywhere in the hope that our own lives may be uplifted by the comparison and enriched with the gratitude of relief.
So
This
the
transmission is unrehearsed and unedited, and is hereby begun without further comment as to its lack of moral value.
okay, Cantina, nice.
Oh yeah, I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah, it's cool.
Do you think?
This is some new stuff. Yeah,
That
this
guy
is some,
has a knife.
yeah, this is new. There's new footage.
Not new. It's old.
Well, but I mean it's
oh,
new
it's
for
the
the
guy
program.
who has the 4 eyes.
The Talls, yeah. So,
Hey, look, it's Greedo.
well, it's a Rodian.
And
Shoot that Rodian. Just go and shoot that Rodian.
So this is a program that is being shown to everybody in the Empire, and they said the reason they're showing it is so that in comparison you can feel good about your life because life on Tatooine is horrible.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm certainly not going to get rich with customers like you. I thought I taught you to drink faster than that. Well, at least you're steady. Oh, come on now, drink up. There's plenty more where that came from.
So I'm not sure.
Oh my gosh, this guy's gonna give a flower.
I'm not
to
sure
her.
why, but Wurher is not. Yeah, well, yeah, that's just how she makes money.
Okay, we'll do it your way. Hello. Now we'll do it my way. What'll it be?
Can we talk?
Well, of course we can talk. We are talking. You're not ordering. I'm not pouring. We are not drinking. We are talking. I'm moving this to make room for a drink so that next time I say what'll it be and you tell me, I can put it right there.
Doesn't matter. Give me anything. I'll have one of those. I'm sorry I couldn't get back before.
Before what?
Until now.
It's like a bartender love story.
Yeah, but she doesn't seem to know who he is at all, right?
No.
But he's a creep.
Yeah.
So this is B. Arthur, and I have to say, like,
He has a hole in his head.
what?
Yep.
What?
I told you that we would see someone drinking in an odd place later on in the show.
Okay.
Her name is Akmina. And I think she's one of the highlights of this whole special.
Give me a hug. I'm freaked
Are
out.
you freaked out about the guy pouring the...
One question.
Uh-huh.
Can you drink too much if you put it in your head?
I don't.
For you. I wanted to bring you something, and that's all I could think of.
I don't get many flowers, but you didn't have to bring me anything.
Krellman.
Krellman, what a nice name.
So she doesn't know who he is. But
When
he
I
knows
left
who she
here the
is.
other night, I felt something that I haven't felt
Yeah.
in longer than I care to remember. I felt alive again. Someone made me feel like all the years I've lived meant something.
Okay.
Simple words.
So, come back soon. I'll be waiting, she said to him. So he thought that meant that she really liked him. Come back soon. I'll be waiting.
Wow.
It doesn't matter, silly. What you said is not as important as what you
What did I mean?
She was in a show called The Golden Girls that I watched when I was younger. B. Arthur. It was about like old women, like elderly women,
Okay.
3 women who lived together, and it was great. It was a good show.
Someone cares for him again. I wasn't looking for that when I came in here. Maybe that's why it happened, because I wasn't asking for love anymore. I wasn't desperate. I wasn't begging, whining, groveling, sniveling. I just came in here for a drink. And I found a lot more.
Kurlman,
This is inappropriate. He's acting inappropriately. Yeah.
Terribly attractive, but if you're saying what I think you're saying, you felt you meant, I thought you needed to hear, then I just have one thing to say: I did not.
Akmina, don't do this to me.
Now, please, look, I have customers. Why don't you sit down, finish your drink, have another drink. This one's on me. Now, you stay just as long as you...
So now she's pouring juice directly, not juice, probably, some sort of alcohol, directly into his head. This is, yeah. So anyway,
That's a
this is pretty
little
strange,
weird.
but it's fun to watch B. Arthur.
Yeah, I just don't want to watch this part.
You hear that?
What?
So someone left the cantina,
Yeah.
and she just yelled out to them, "Come back soon, I'll be waiting." Right? She says that to everybody who leaves, and that's why he thought that she liked him, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
just sad.
Oh,
Oh, that's the worst sound
there's that
ever.
awful noise again.
To increased activity among subversive forces. We are placing a curfew on the entire Tatooine system effective immediately. All inhabitants will return to their homes at once. This order will remain in effect until further notice.
All right. Well, so now there's a curfew on Tatooine, and they all have to go home. So now Akmina is going to have to tell them all to go home.
know how long. Maybe forever. Closing me down again. Please, I have enough aggravation. All right, one more round before you leave, and this one's on me. Torque. See what the boys on the bandstand love.
So they got a lot of costumes together and stuff for this shoot. That was kind of cool. This doesn't look exactly like the cantina, but they did a pretty good job of
Yeah, they did.
getting it close.
I don't know how to tell you this, but I guess the wall screen said it all. Gentlemen, I guess you didn't hear
That's
what
Cad
I
Bane.
said.
It's not Cad Bane.
Okay.
She's trying to kick them all out, but nobody wants to leave.
I'm sure it's just temporary, but... Fellas, the party is over!
I used to work at a bar that was like a entertainment complex. They had ballrooms and stuff, and when the time would be, it would get to be 1 o'clock, and that's when we'd close. And
1 o'clock in the morning?
yeah, and we'd turn on all the lights, and everybody would just keep on standing around talking, and they'd keep on drinking, and we'd have to like yell at them, like, it's time to go, it's closing time. And then of course the song Closing Time came out, And then we'd sing closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Yeah, it's a nice Deveronian. Oh, look at that Deveronian. He looks pretty good.
Deveronian.
The guy with the horns.
Ooh.
And he really wants to come in and have a drink, but Achamina's saying, hey, we're closed. But people aren't stopping. They're still, oh no, now they're pounding their glasses on the table. They're saying, we're not going home, we're not listening to the Empire. I gotta say, I like the camera work and the cinematography of this scene. Like, it's pretty good. One more round on the house. She already said that once, but now I guess she's
On the house?
on the house. That means the house is going to pay for it. That means she's paying for everybody's last drink. It's free, basically, is what it means. And I guess they didn't write a new song, like as far as the Cantina Band goes, but they played it differently. That's nice. Oh, musical number.
Don't forget me in your dreams. Just one more song, friend, and then so long, friend. The nights get shorter, it seems. Just one more rhyme, friend. Yes, it's a crime, friend. But you know time, friend. Time can fly. So it's good night, friend. Good night, but not goodbye.
Oh yeah, this is definitely a new song.
Oh, right. Well, this is, yeah. It's kind of cool how they weave
Just
that in.
one more drop, friend.
Oh, look at that. Big mouse guy.
Stop, friend.
Interesting.
One more moment, face to face.
Oh, cuddly
Next
mouse.
time you're dry, friend, try stopping by, friend. If there's a light in the place, we may not thrive, friend, but we survive, friend.
The towels fall asleep?
We're alive, friend, you
I'd like to sleep,
I. So say goodnight, friend. Good night, but not
I love the towels noise.
Just one more dance.
What is his hands? It's like it's an aqualish, right? Like Ponda Baba.
Yeah.
But
His hands are cut.
but his hands are like
They're bowls.
they look like fins, kind of interesting,
They look
because
like
that's
bowls to me.
that's not what they look like in A New Hope, especially when his hand gets cut off, right? Oh, that looks like a. Is it like one of those cat people?
Looks like a zombie.
It kind of looks like a
It
zombie.
looks like
yeah.
a clown.
Yeah.
The makeup.
You know, that's the nice thing about Star Wars is, like, the galaxy's big enough that you could basically just put any kind of makeup or any kind of mask on, and it's like, yep, that's an alien from somewhere else. You know?
Yeah.
Like, you just accept it. Like, I don't know what planet that person's from, I don't know what the name of that species is, but that's just an alien from some planet I haven't heard of yet, you know? I can't get over how good that Deveronian looks.
What?
The guy with the horns, the Deveronian. It's good makeup. And, like, that's definitely Greedo's... That's Greedo, right? But
That's
I think it's the Greedo mask and everything.
It's Ponda Baba's outfit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Ponda Baba's outfit, too. Alright, she's leading them all out of the bar, out of the cantina now. That's good. The song worked. Oh, and then her helper there is collecting all the glasses as they leave. That's good, because you don't want to lose money, you know? People walk out with the glass, and you gotta buy new glasses.
You're such a dear friend.
Oh. Oh, there goes the Bith
No,
musicians.
I'm here, friend.
Big and Dan and the modal nodes.
Is that a tear, friend? In your eye.
Oh. Look at what the Empire did. They made everybody leave the cantina. They're ripping heads off of Bantha dolls and making people stop drinking at the bar.
Good night.
Oh, Akmina.
But not.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that guy stuck around. That's kind of creepy. But she's taking the flowers, so I guess maybe she's... If someone says, like, no, or I'm not interested, you gotta read those cues, and you should have left. He should have left.
Mm-hmm.
You know? That's not okay.
Message received and obeyed.
So the message said that you should leave.
to base.
Right? Return to base.
So now they're gonna leave.
But who sent the message?
You. Stay here.
Oh,
Lumpy.
huh?
Mail missing.
Wait, Lumpy?
Yeah, Lumpy sent it from upstairs.
I want you to be here
He tricked them into leaving.
It's possible he's one of the rebels we're looking for.
Where are they? Why is the stormtrooper staying?
I missed it. I think Oh no, so they left one stormtrooper there. And now the stormtrooper realized that the signal was sent by Lumpy. He's going upstairs. Oh no. Lumpy. Turn it off. Uh-oh.
No!
Commercial break.
Don't shoot Lumpy.
Uh-oh.
They're jerks.
Hey, you're pretty mad, Anna, because
I don't like
the stormtrooper
this.
crushed Lumpy's
Is it Chewbacca?
thing.
Is it Chewbacca?
It is. It's Chewie. Oh. Goodbye, arms. Throw him over the edge, Chewie. Rip his arms out of his socket. Oh, Han.
Smart.
Wilhelm scream.
It's in this.
You were walking on that, Lumpy. You were walking on that.
The ledge, he was walking on the
Didn't
ledge.
fall?
Yeah, I thought that ledge...
It's Daddy and Son back together.
The structural integrity of that ledge was not as strong as I thought. Lumpy should not have been walking on that, because
No.
the stormtrooper just had to barely hit it, and he fell off the edge, so... Alright. Chewie's home.
Well, I'd love to, but I can't. I gotta get back to the Falcon before somebody stumbles across me. Hey, will you look at Lumpy? He's sure grown, huh? I think his voice is changing. Come on, I'm just teasing. Well,
Oh, Han.
I gotta go.
Hugging
Have a
Lumpy.
nice life day, but be careful. A lot of troopers in here. Chewie, check and see if the coast is clear, will you? You're like family to me.
Oh. Han. It's such a sweet moment. He said you're like family to me.
Well, if Chewie is his family, then they are too.
Yeah.
Bye.
Han, you should stay for Life Day.
Bye, everybody.
Well, we know that Han doesn't have, like, a biological family, right? Like,
Be careful.
Chewie is, like, the closest person to him, at this point, at least.
Be looking for him.
And then
He
has
threw the
this-
blaster over the ledge.
Smart.
That's smart. Hide the evidence. Good work, Han. Uh.
Honey, his
dad. Is that his dad or Mama's?
That's his dad. Yeah. I think. Pretty sure.
Yeah. And finally, his wife. Are they gonna kiss?
Oh. They're just kind of rubbing their mouths together a little bit here.
Yeah,
Let's see.
That's
I'm not sure.
weird. That's just weird.
That's a tender moment. And we know that Mala is canon, and Lumpy is too. It is canon that
But not
Chewie
Itchy.
has a wife named Mala and a
But
son
not Itchy.
named Lumpy.
not Itchy.
I don't think we've heard any mention of Itchy in canon. But we can assume that he has a dad, and that
Maybe his name's Itchy.
maybe his name is Itchy. Ooh, look at this first-person camera perspective here. Oh, hey,
You sure know how to make a guy feel welcome.
the trader's back.
Show how to make a guy feel welcome.
You're looking for who I think you're looking for. Forget him. We won't be bothered by him again.
No.
This is a general alert. Calling Officer B4711. Officer B4711. We are unable to reach you on your comlink. Is there a problem? You are instructed to turn on your comlink immediately.
Wait a minute.
Is that the trooper that fell off the edge, or?
Probably.
Yeah.
I didn't think they'd care about that much about a stormtrooper.
No, I don't think they would either.
We have two-way communication, Trader Sandan. Is this a report about the missing trooper?
It is, sir. Trooper B4711 was here with 3 other men. They left and he remained. As soon as they had gone, he packed a lot of food from this house and he robbed me blind. Then he took off for the hills.
Very well, we'll send out a search party.
Thank you.
All right, problem solved.
Yes, sir.
He's a good liar.
Identification is very important. Helps you maintain contact with the Empire at times like this.
I think we're nearing the end, you guys. I can't believe it's almost over.
Yay.
Yeah.
Itchy. Chewie. Nala. This day is for you. Have a wonderful celebration.
All right. Let the Life Day
Oh,
celebration
and then
begin.
Lumpy hugged him.
Yeah.
May the Force be with you.
May the Force be with you too.
Yeah. So, a little more from this LA Times article, unless I feel like I need to
On
stop.
Black Friday, so maybe Life Day is like Black Friday in that universe.
Yeah, they all go shopping.
Everything gets super cheap.
They all go to the Darth Mall and buy some
To the Darth Mall.
discount Wookiee cookies.
The mall.
What is this?
The mall.
What are they holding?
Snow globes.
Life Day celebration.
Oh, snow globes.
Snow globes of another family.
Wow, Liam. We got that from one day at a time.
Is this the inspiration for the orb of peace at the end of the Phantom Menace?
Yeah, it is. No, is this inspiration for the?
Yeah.
It's where they celebrate they are alive and not dead.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Some weird camera work here, Liam? Is that what you're
What?
aiming at?
Yeah. Look.
So now they're in the stars?
Yes, and there are a bunch of random people walking by. I think it's
Huh.
the dead.
Oh, is this the Life Day honoring of the people who
it's like
passed
Day of
into the
Muertos.
beyond? Oh, yeah. Like the Day of the Dead?
Oh, I feel bad. Such a
Huh.
little kid passed into.
You know, I don't think that's what this is, because I think so. They're all wearing Chewbacca masks. I think this is what they're talking about. The people wearing Chewbacca masks. Oh, are they on the ground on Kashyyyk? Cool. Oh wow, and they're all wearing red robes. Oh, this looks like a strange Wookiee cult. Interesting.
Wookiee cult.
I don't know. I guess not. It's just their religion. Whoa, that's many. That's the sound of many Wookiees making noise at once.
Happy Life Day.
And 3PO and R2 are here, which must mean Luke and Leia are here?
Yeah, I got confused about that too.
It is indeed true that at times like this, Artu and I wish that we were more than just mechanical beings. And were really alive, so that we could share your feelings with you.
Chewbacca!
Oh, hey.
Chewbacca, we were so relieved to hear you were all right.
Luke and Leia and Han. They made it to Life Day after all.
All of you are an important part of my life, pal. I'm glad I could be here.
All right.
Aww.
This holiday is yours. But we all share with you the hope that this day brings us closer to freedom and to harmony and to peace. No matter how different we appear, we're all the same in our struggle against the powers of evil and darkness.
Oh.
I hope that this day
This seems like a little against racism.
Yeah.
No matter how different we look.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And more than anything else, our love for one another.
Oh.
This is the promise of the Tree of Life.
I like how she said, oh. Oh, goodness. Here we go.
She's singing?
Leia is singing.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
This is just funny. Leia's singing.
What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding?
It's not the best song. It's so high pitched.
It's good. I like it.
I just think the song is a little unnecessary.
I like how
here.
they're weaving in the Star Wars theme to it. It's nice. Huh. So I like when she gave her little speech how she said, "This holiday is yours."
Yeah, I like that too.
But we celebrate with you,
Yeah.
Like, she's not like saying, hey, this is our Life Day holiday too. No, it's their holiday. It's theirs. That's important.
Mhm.
That's good. That's good
Yeah, I like
cultural
how she did that
understanding,
too.
This is weird.
Which makes me wonder, like, on Alderaan, do they have some sort of, a winter holiday thing? Like, look at all that smoke on the floor. What do they call it? Dry ice. They use dry ice to create like a fog effect. Yeah, this kind of has a end of A New Hope feel to it.
Yes.
Why is
What the
Chewie
heck
looking at
is
us?
that face?
What's going on? He's looking at us. Oh, is Chewie thinking about their adventures during A New Hope?
Aw, Chewie.
This Chewie's having a little flashback.
Aw,
It's like
Chewie.
he's like, oh, I remember that time I beat R2 into Jarek. It
And
was
it was
awesome.
so
I was so pleased with myself. Oh yeah, so I think here they're just kind of reminding us of how much we all loved A New Hope, and
Because
go out and buy some action figures now.
Yeah. This one was really bad because, and it's supposed to get people so they keep want to watch Star Wars.
Yeah.
And so since this is terrible,
Uh-huh.
they have to put clips of The New Hope and remember. We did really bad on this. So remember The New Hope? Just think about that, not this, because this stinks. Actually, wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
The holiday special?
I mean, at some parts, it was actually good.
Yeah. Yeah. That's okay.
Whoa, Anna.
Wow. That's and Chewie's just lost in thought there.
That face though, he's like, wait.
Oh, that's funny. All right. Here's the Life Day orbs.
Oh, the
And, we'll just see. We're just gonna see Itchy like late at night, just strapped into his hologram, his virtual reality chair.
No, not again.
The rest of you go to sleep. I'm staying up. I guess. They call it the mind evaporator, by the way. That's that chair. Oh, now it's just Chewie and his immediate family, sitting around the table, holding hands around the Life Day orbs, Do they have some meals in front of them? They have some bowls. It looks like they're eating. Maybe
Empty bowls.
It kind of looks like they're saying a prayer, like a mealtime prayer. Yeah.
And no, they definitely are.
They're bowing their heads.
They're bowing their heads. Okay, yes,
Yep.
they are.
They are.
Yep. Oh, and it's nighttime on Kashyyyk. That's nice.
Is he in his virtual reality?
No, I don't think he is. That's later at night. Itchy's gonna go back into his mind evaporator and and they actually have the cast of who was in those costumes. That's good. All right, so these are closing credits. Here, we're zooming out and we're getting to see a little more of the house, a little more of a. All right.
Okay.
Well, now we can say we watched that.
Yeah. It was terrible. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
This ruins my Star Wars.
Well, okay, so we are.
Ruin my Star Wars
what?
when a singer from real life goes into a Star Wars.
Yeah. You
That's
didn't-
just weird.
Well, it's funny that you say that. Did you know that that the members of NSYNC, you know who NSYNC are?
No.
They're like a boy band. NSYNC.
Yeah.
They're like what do they sing? I can't even think of. I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a big mistake. Anyway, it's like five guys, right? And it's what's called a boy band. Do you know what a boy band is? Where it's like just 5 guys and they sing and they all are young and they all have perfect hair and